Hello, just going to read through the text and then go through possible answers. Um morgens richtig fit zu werden, brauchen die meisten Deutschen einen heißen Kaffee oder Tee, bevor sie mit dem Morgen anfangen können. 90% der Männer und Frauen bestehen darauf, den Tag mit dem heißen Getränk zu beginnen. Mineralwasser wird von nur ein paar, 5%, getrunken, aber auch ein Bad oder eine Dusche nach dem Aufstehen ist Alltag für viele. 4/5 der Männer und 3/4 der Frauen wachen dabei erst richtig auf. Die meisten Frauen, auch viele Männer, machen auch gern das Radio an oder singen ganz laut unter der Dusche. Weniger beliebt sind Talkshows im Radio. Für rund 1/3 der Männer und Frauen ist der morgendliche Vitamintrunk beliebt. Frühstück mit Müsli und Joghurt isst man in den letzten Jahren oft, zusammen mit den alten Freunden Toastbrot, Brötchen, Käse und Wurst. Ein warmes englisches Breakfast genießt aber so gut wie niemand. Für 24% der Frauen und 19% der Männer geht es dann weiter mit Gymnastik und Jogging. Den Hund spazieren führen ist auch Alltag bei vielen Deutschen. 2-mal so viele Männer als Frauen gehen aber mit Fritzi auf der Straße. Bei dunklem Wintermorgen oder bei Regenwetter kriegt aber der arme Hund nur den Garten. Die meisten, 95%, finden es gar nicht angenehm, den Tag mit einem Frühstück im Bett zu beginnen. Eine Ausnahme wäre am Wochenende. Auch das Frühstücksfernsehen gefällt knapp 18% der Männer und 13% der Frauen. Und um wie viel Uhr geht's los? Bei 52% der deutschen Haushalte zwischen 6 Uhr und halb 7. Gut 20% sind schon vor 6 Uhr am Kaffee machen oder stehen schon unter der Dusche. Und nur 5% stehen nach 7 auf. So, describe the activities that German usually do to begin their day. You have to choose 4. Now this is a tricky one because it's quite an easy text to understand, but in order to get all of those points for higher grades, they're looking at the little details. So for your 4 points you could put number 1, most Germans insist upon or can't go without a hot drink such as coffee or tea in the morning. So anything yellow that I've highlighted are the smaller details that you should have been putting in there. So how many people? 90%, both men and women. Number 2, a bath or a shower is the routine for many in order to wake up properly. So adding that bit of it is routine and adding that next bit in order to wake up properly. And then most women and many men like to sing in the shower or listen to the radio, although talk shows are less popular. How many people? 4/5 of men and 3/4 of women shower or bathe. Most of them sing or listen to the radio. So I should have actually highlighted that bit there. So most. So number 3, most people eat the traditional German breakfast. So I should have highlighted that as well. It doesn't actually say the traditional, but it's implied, where we have zusammen mit den alten Freunden. Okay, so together with the old friends, of bread rolls or toast, cheese and cold meats. So Wurst is sausage, but we're talking about the cold cuts, yeah? And in recent years, often muesli and yogurt. Okay, so I should have highlighted that there as well. Getting slack there. 1/3 of men and women also like to start the day with a vitamin drink. So how many people? Most people, and 1/3 drink a vitamin drink. So I'm just adding that just to reiterate it, even though I've put it in the answer beforehand. Now, some people continue the morning routine. That's from that Dan Geertz Weiter, yeah? With gymnastics and jogging. Put gymnastics there, but you can put exercise as well, yeah? How many people? 24% of women and 19% of men. Describe activities that Germans don't usually do. Choose 2. So Germans don't usually enjoy a cooked full English breakfast in the morning. So I should have highlighted that, because remember it says warm, yeah? Whenever you see warm, that's related to food, it means cooked, right? Not just warm. Germans don't usually enjoy a cooked full English breakfast in the morning, nor having breakfast in bed. The exception to that is the weekends. Practically nobody, so fast niemand, practically nobody, or hardly anybody, something like that, yeah? Likes a cooked breakfast, and 95% find breakfast in bed enjoyable, comfortable, cozy. So that's wrong there, and 95% do not find breakfast in bed. Okay. Number 2, they do not like to watch breakfast TV. Barely 80% of men and 13% of women watch TV in the morning. How does the average German dog begin its day? The dog is twice as likely to be taken out on the street for a walk by a man as a woman each morning. However, on cold, dark mornings or on rainy days, the poor dogs have to make do with the garden. So, as you can see there, I've been highlighting the bits where, because it talks about the fact that twice as many men as women take the dog out for a walk, and then we've got the poor dogs have to make do with the garden. That's implied there. So, for a lot of dogs, going into the garden is plan B. They prefer a nice walk. How do the routines as described in the text compare to your own morning routine in New Zealand? Describe and explain 2 similarities and 2 differences. Okay, so I've kind of put a whole scattergun approach. I've made taken the scattergun approach to this, and I've put quite a few things in there. So I've related it to myself, okay, so it says to your own, but I've also made it general, and I know that some of you have also done so. So similarities: I also need to have a shower each morning before I am properly awake, and I even sing. I also listen to the news on the radio, but not talk back radio. I could have put, I don't like that either, just like in Germany. So look at the details. I also need to have a shower each morning before I am properly awake, and I even sing. Alright, I could have put, I have a shower each morning, but we're looking at details to explain. Alright. Most New Zealanders like to drink coffee or tea or even juice, and I also make a vitamin smoothie in the morning. I also drink sparkling mineral water, although that's not a popular thing, only 5% do. 24-hour gyms are popular over here, so I think that a lot of people get up very early to go there. I personally get up very early to exercise and go for a run, so I'm like 20% of people in Germany that are up before 6 AM. We do not have breakfast TV on in our household, but I know that it is very popular here. Like in Germany, I do not know anybody that has a full cooked breakfast on a weekday. There is not the time. I do not have a dog, but I find it strange that over half of dog walkers are male in Germany. My mum always used to take ours out. And then differences, there are not a lot of differences, except I do not eat any breakfast during the week, and I would not like bread rolls, cheese and cold meat. I do not have breakfast in bed, even on a weekend, because I do not like food in my bed. So there's a lot of detail in there, and that's what you need to get those higher points. You understand it, that's clear, but what you're doing is you're showing off that you really understand everything that's being said. Okay, so there's a long one there.